Good afternoon, class. We have gotten done at this point with the video in class, and I realized there was a few things that might have helped you out a little bit better if I would have done differently. So here's a clarification on points, line, and planes in the very first video that we watched. First of all, points. They're that no dimensional shape represented by a dot. If we would look at the left side over here, point A, that would be referring to this. It can either be written point A like this or with a capital letter. I read them the same way. So this is read point A, this is read as point A, and that would be for this point here. Please note that point B here is the same thing. This is either going to be called point B written like this, or it's going to be point B written like this. Either way, you still read it as point B. Lines, they're the one-dimensional shape. They go one way or the other forever. They're labeled by 2 points. It doesn't matter which two, just choose two. For instance, the possible names for this one line over here include line BA, line BC, line AB, line AC, line CA, and line CB. These are all fine and acceptable names over here. Again, when you read it, you read the shape it is, then the points that you're using. So, for instance, line BA. I cannot call this line ABC. Only 2 points. I don't care which two, just choose. You can also fully write out the word if you wish, line AB right here, or you can choose to call it line M. Please note that this is a cursive M, just like this over here. This is going to be a lowercase cursive letter if we're going to label a line like this. This is one of 2 shapes today that we won't be using points to label at times. However, line M is this one. Line BA is also possible. Planes. We use 3 points. For this plane over here, I have points A, B, and C. Remember, the points I choose cannot be on the same line, but they have to be on the same plane. A, B, and C here are all on plane R, and I can use any order of the points A, B, and C to name this plane. So plane ABC is just as good as plane CBA. This is all the same plane, and these are all the different names it can have. Plane R here, because R is not a point, there's no point next to it, I could just call this plane R, because it's labeling the plane. If I would have drawn another point out here somewhere, and then labeled it point D, I could not use point A, C, and D to label this plane. It's just not possible if it's not drawn in the plane. Yes, I realize that this plane goes on forever, but if it's not actually physically drawn inside the plane, it's not actually on the plane. The next shape we talked about was line segments. These are shapes that terminate. This is a line that ends on both sides. We name it by its endpoints. So this is going to be line segment AC. I'm not going to call it line segment ABC. It's just the endpoints. I can either write it out fully as segment AC, like this, segment AC, or segment CA. Please note, they are all read as I read them just now. You have to say the shape before you say the letters. You can't just say AC. That's not right. In this picture, segment BC is another segment here. It starts at B, goes to C. It's as if we're ignoring this top part here. We just mentally cut this out of our mind. We're only looking from B to C. This is a different segment called segment BC. Rays. They are lines that terminate on one side but go on forever on another. Some of the possible names for this one here would be ray AB. Starts at A, goes through B. Ray AC starts at A, goes through C. You can either write out the word ray, or you can draw the ray symbol above it. So this would be read as ray AB. This is read as ray AC. These are the only ways to name this ray that starts at A and goes this way. Please note that there is another ray in this picture that we can name. If I started at B and went through C, that's a different ray. It's not including segment AB. It's just going from B over. And there you have it. Those are just a few things that I thought would help you out. Till next time.